HR is part of the conversation. Does HR really have that proverbial seat at the table that they've always been searching for? Let's close the loop, close the loop, close the loop. Let's close the loop.
How I look at seat at the table, right? It's basically the group of people who are making decisions which are going to be impacting the entire organization.
Yeah.
In order for you to be able to make those decisions, you need to demonstrate that you have ability and the focus to add something valuable to that decision making. Okay. Now, if that you're not contributing, you're not going to have a seat at the table, no matter what your title is. Do you have the ability to influence decision making, right? And I fundamentally believe that, in any conversation, leave alone the business conversation which you're talking about, your ability to influence decision making gets driven from one, the amount of conviction you have in the argument you're making, and how much of that conviction is coming from real data points, right? And the research which has gone behind it. If an argument is being made on the basis of I feel or I think versus, here is the data, here is what I think is going to happen basis the data which I'm presenting, here is the hypothesis, and there is an alternate point of view, right? I think more often than not that argument will get picked up.
It is easy, like I said, to get sucked into a sort of vicious cycle of seeing all of this as close quarters, getting stressed out by the choices that you make daily, seeing the underbelly of the organization, because most of these situations, whether it be compensation, whether it be hiring, disciplinary issues, all of this, you tend to see the underbelly of a lot of things, right? And it's easy to sort of get detached and a little bit cynical maybe.
So do you say that HR managers over a period of time tend to become cynical?
It's a question of choice, again, how you look at it. The way I have maintained my sanity, honestly, is by making sure that I'm able to detach myself as much as possible. I'm able to view situations. I don't take one situation as an indicator of what the person is. So I think being able to detach ourselves, having a strong support network outside HR, so that you don't end up being in an echo chamber is important. I don't know if you're going to edit this out, but having a glass of wine at hand always helps.
No, we're going to keep this in. We're going to keep this in for sure.